This video was presented by the EA Creator Network. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new Sims 4 kit overview. In fact, the Sims 4 received two brand new kits today, one of them being a build by kit, which is called the Sims 4 Booknook Kit, and this one, which is clearly a CAS kit, called the Sims 4 Grunge Revival Kit. I personally have been itching for a brand new CAS kit, so I'm super excited to see this one come through. Even though this isn't the typical clothing style that I would gravitate towards, there's some really cool assets that have absolutely caught my eye. For instance, the Sim that's wearing the scrunchie on their arm, this is a huge part of my childhood. I used to wear scrunchies all the freaking time. In fact, I still do. Also, I'm really excited to get a nice little variation of like band tees, oversized tees, even these little cut off like Bermuda shorts with the writing on them look really interesting. Anyway, we could sit here and talk about the screen grabs all day, but we have the kit, so why not check it out? It's in the fit. Whether these clothes were found or passed down, these slouchy silhouettes and faded jeans are now yours to make new styles for every frame. Embrace the unpolished. Challenge expectations with a wardrobe that's all about experimenting with effortless, confident fits. I figured for this CAS overview, I would use my two faves from our Growing with the Grovers LP. Here we have Kyle Kyleson before his Sulani makeover, and of course, none other than Miss Ayla Grover herself. If you are wondering where the heck that LP is, I've been sick lately and I haven't really felt super comfortable recording an entire LP when I sound so freaking disgusting. But don't worry, I am on the mend and I'll be recording a new part soon. I figured while we're here with Kyle, why not start off with the male selection? So underneath hats, we get one new hat, and technically it's a beanie, which I guess in theory is a hat, but there's something a little bit weird about this hat. Like, I love how grungy and distressed it looks, even like the little details where some of the fabric appears to be missing or there's holes in it. I really do appreciate that, especially as you kind of filter through the swatches. You'll even see the tag change. I think that's really neat. But for some reason, just the way that it sits, like the profile of this hat, it just seems really unnatural to me. I don't know. I like it, but I'm not like in love with it. So underneath accessories, we do get one brand new earring. I think it's just a solitary earring. I'm going to double check here. Yeah, so it's just one earring and it sits on the left side. I like this. I think this is pretty cool. Let me see if there's any other swatches. So yeah, you can do like a rainbow. We've got like a gold and black, some just straight solid swatches such as a silver, like a rose gold, a gold, gunmetal, those types of things. And then there's even a brand new pair of glasses. I really like these glasses, like the diamond on the side. I think that's pretty freaking awesome. And there's a bunch of like different effects too as well on the actual lens, like different gradient effects. So I thought these are pretty neat. I really do like them. I don't know how often I'll wear them just because I don't really ever have my Sims wear glasses. And then here we have like this triple layered necklace. We have like a choker. It has like this really cool curb chain. Then there appears to be like a lock at the bottom, and then we have, I forgot what this is called, like a herringbone necklace, and then there's like a little paper clip connecting it all together. I thought that was pretty cool. It's a little gaudy for sure, but I do like it. I don't really know how often I'll use these two pieces or any of the accessories, but I will say the star of the show is probably the clothing. I haven't actually checked out these items. I've just looked at the previews. So here underneath tops, we have like a really long kind of crew neck sweater. And then as you filter through, there's the different swatches. We have a couple different graphic changes here. I really like the graphics on this one. It has like a rose and it looks like thorns with some sort of like lettering. I really love the color story. I really do. It's unique. It's not like your typical color story that the kids have been sticking with lately. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then here we have a very distressed shirt. It almost looks like it's two shirts been stitched into one, or maybe like this shirt is layered on top of that shirt, but it's missing. I don't really know what's going on here, but I like it. I like it a lot. I also love the sleeves underneath too. I think that makes for a really cool look. And as you filter through the individual swatches, you're going to get a bunch of different selections within this one asset. And I think all of them look really cool. These would be great for like teenagers too and young adults and things. So here is a hoodie. Okay. No, I love this hoodie. I really love the way that these clothes fit too. Like, again, I'm not like super keen on the accessories or this beanie. Actually, the beanie isn't so bad when you scroll out, but this hoodie, like, I think I need this in my real life. I love the distress of it. I love like some of these swatches have what appears to be almost like a a tie-dye, I guess, or maybe you did like some sort of like bleach treatment on it. I don't know. I really like it. And also you can almost like sense the fabric. Like it feels very, I don't know, like very like soft. I don't know how to explain it. I really like this though. This is like my favorite piece so far. Next we have a flannel with a graphic tee underneath, and again with the like two-tone different swatches here. This one has like a whole bunch of different like flannel and plaid and everything wrapped up into one. I will say so far these items are pretty freaking unique looking. I love this though. This is very like chill. It's not too out there. It's kind of very casual, if you will. Like I could see a lot of my Sims wearing this. And again, with the tags, I love when they add in the tags, like the clothing lore. I think that's awesome. Like there's clearly like a brand or a theme here. Ooh, this purple one. I like this purple one a lot. So then we have this. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be, like some type of fishnet meshy material with a tank top underneath. This is definitely different, very out there. You wouldn't wear this on an everyday basis, or maybe you would, I don't know. But not my favorite. Definitely don't think I'll be using this. Okay, this is definitely up my alley. I love how like bulky this is. So here we have a jean jacket with the cuff sleeves, okay? And we have like a shirt underneath with what appears to be possibly a sweater. And what I like about this is that it actually looks layered. It doesn't look flat. Like this definitely feels like this sim has multiple articles of clothing stacked upon one another, and I love the swatches for these. And for the final item in the top category, we just have a very oversized basic graphic tee. I love graphic tees. I hope that they add more of these in the future. I don't know why I like them so much, but this one in particular is really interesting. Like you can kind of see here the little bleach stains. I have this all over my clothes, and it's not because it was implemented or meant to be that way. It's because your girl can't do laundry to save her friggin' life. So I love this. It's very realistic, and as you go through the swatches, you're gonna get some just plain Jane solid swatches, which are great for casual fits. And then you're also gonna get a variety of like different prints. Here we have a grilled cheese, we have some sort of like band, I think, and then the first one is just a bunch of verbiage. I have no idea what that says. I love using these tees for the sleepwear category or like on my female Sims, so I'm hoping these are going to be available for the females as well. So let's move into full body. There isn't anything for full body. That's kind of sad actually, but if we go into bottoms, there are a couple brand new items here. So I think there's 3 to be specific. So first we have these jeans that have like this belt here, which I think is kind of cool. It's like a studded belt. I really like those. The fit of these jeans is great too. It's not too short, it's not too tight, it's not too baggy, which seems to be my problem. It's like literally in the middle, which I love. And then also there is a couple swatches here that have like some, I think maybe Sharpie. Does anybody remember doing that as a kid, like writing on your pants with Sharpie, or writing on your shoes, or like having your classmates do it? I do for sure. So for some reason this whole pack is bringing me back to like my high school days. It's kind of weird. Then we have some plaid, I guess, trousers. These would be trousers, right? I kind of like this look. They almost look like pajama bottoms. Like they could be either or. Like you could definitely get away with using these as pajamas. Like this whole fit here is super duper comfy, and I would wear it absolutely. So those are the trousers. And then we have another pair of cargo shorts. I like these a lot. They're actually like corduroy cargo shorts. So these are kind of interesting for sure. I would like to have seen them maybe in like a jean texture too, because I feel like we recently got shorts very similar to this in Growing Together, but for some reason the fit of them is just a little weird. Like they kind of flare out too far, whereas these ones I feel like fit the silhouette so much better. So it'd be nice to have seen them maybe in like a denim swatch as well. So yeah, those are the items, the clothing items rather, for the males. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. There's also something in this kit that totally took me off guard and utterly freaking surprised me, and that, my friends, is chipped freaking nail polish. I am so excited to see this in game. Of course, there are custom or CC chipped nails that you can also put into your game if you wanted to, but to see it officially here, I'm so excited. I will say though, it's a little shiny, but this gives me a template to play with, so I'm definitely going to be making my own variation of chipped nail polish here very soon, and also adding in some different swatches and whatnot. But I am very excited excited to see this in game, and I can definitely foresee my Sims getting a lot of use out of that, especially like my teenage Sims and stuff. So for shoes, we did receive 2 brand new pairs of shoes. The first ones here kind of remind me of Vans a little bit, especially with like that checkered print, although some of them do have like a solid swatch, and then other ones have like writing on them. I think these are pretty cool. I really like those a lot. I definitely can see myself using them quite often. And then the next pair are a pair of like skater shoes too. I love this swatch, especially with like the little bunny at the bottom. And then here is a swatch with some writing on it. I think these are pretty freaking cool. I wonder if there's like some solid, yeah, no, there's definitely some solid swatches. Like how about just a plain, yeah, almost a plain white sneak option. I really like the silhouette of these a lot. I think these are super freaking cool. So I love the shoe selection. Overall, I must say, I really love the clothing items, like a lot in this kit. I do wish though, for CAS kits, they would start putting in hairs, because they do makeup, right? Like they do makeup and stuff. And they do other like types of accessories, but I find it so weird that we get these CAS kits, but there's literally no brand new hair options. Anybody else find that weird? I don't know, maybe just me. All right, so let's just dive into the female selection here. For hats, it's gonna be, I think, the same thing. So this is kind of what it looks like on the female frame here. And then for accessories, I don't think there's anything proprietary to the females, like the same, you know, accessories that you guys saw a little bit earlier will be found here. And then there isn't any brand new makeup or anything like that. So yeah, we're gonna dive into the tops. So for the tops, we have what appears to be this really cool cropped tank here. I love the cut of this. Oh my god, especially with these pants from Growing It Together. Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, let's just filter through. This one has like little lips on it and like some sort of like speech bubble, I think. Here are some other prints and graphics. We got some tie-dyes, some just plain solid swatches here. There's a little bit of like a distressed texture on these, but I freaking am obsessed, you guys. I'm literally in love with this freaking tank top. And the next item we have is a t-shirt that appears to kind of be like tucked inward. I'm not typically a huge fan of these types of items just because I feel like we have a lot of them, but I will say the detail in this as well is extraordinary. Like I love how the collar of the shirt here isn't entirely perfect. Like obviously there's some detailing, and the graphics on this one too is also really cool. I love the like little llama sign. There's like this cute little skull heart, and then of course I appreciate solid swatches, because if I just wanted to kind of wear this more like of a casual setting, I totally could. And I feel like there's a lot you could do with this shirt. Now the one thing that I will say that's a little disappointing, even though I must admit they look great on the female frame, is the fact that those 2 shirts are the only tops that are proprietary to females. Everything else is kind of like gender neutral, which is great. I love that, but I would have loved to have seen maybe like one or two more tops. But again, I haven't checked out the entire catalog, so maybe I'm speaking too soon. But again, I will say the rest of these items that are available for the male frames look amazing. They look incredible on the female frames too. So I am happy that they did include these into the female catalog. And I will say that this shirt here looks so much better on the female frame for some reason. I feel like the shirt for the male frame, it's just a little too short. If they would have lengthened it, I definitely think it would have fit a little bit better. But I'm not complaining. I do like these items, and you know, if they had to put them in the female category, I mean, I'm glad it's these ones, I must admit. So let's check out the bottoms just to see if there's anything new here for the females. So we do get a pair of shorts, which is kind of hard to see. So let me just put her in this cute little tank here. For some reason, this whole outfit like screams like you're going to a concert or something. These shorts are awesome. I love the big, thick, chunky belt, and I love the way that these are cut too. They're not too long, they're not too short, they're not too boxy. They absolutely contour A-list silhouette perfectly, and of course they did add in some solid swatches, so I'm not complaining there. And then we have the jeans that are available for the males. These do look great on the female frame as well. Like I don't have any complaints. They don't look like they were made for one frame or another, so that's great. And then here are the trousers. These are definitely giving me pajama bottom vibes, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but there was once a drawstring and now that's missing. even like this, it really looks pretty damn awesome. I actually really like this kit. I think this might be my favorite. I might have said that before, but like with the previous kit, but I really do feel like this might be my favorite kit, even though generally speaking, this grunge vibe, this grunge style really isn't usually my bag. I love it. I think this is great. Okay, cool. So those were the bottoms. The only thing new was just the shorts, but that's okay. And for full body, we did receive one piece. It is this beautiful skater dress with a graphic tee underneath, and then if you flip it around, there's this cute little backpack accessory. I do wish that they made the accessories or the backpacks separate from the actual outfits themselves so that you could interchange them with different assets, but I don't foresee that like ever happening because that would probably take up another slot. I love how some of them appear more vintage, and you know, some are a little more like a casual and subdued. For instance, this watch here, this is perfect for a variety of different Sims. Like you don't necessarily have to like be into the whole rocker grunge wear. You could just wear this and like totally get away with it. I love this watch though. I don't know what it is. I really like the pattern of the flowers on this. And for accessories, of course, we have the scrunchie that we saw in the screenshot. So there's a fun little checkered print. I think this one's like plaid perhaps. And then of course we have a couple of solid swatches. It is super hard to see from this distance, so let me just have my sim kind of get a little bit closer here and you guys can check out the detail. I think those are super duper cute. The other item we got is those Bermuda shorts that I thought were in the game, but apparently they're not Bermuda shorts at all. In fact, they're actually what appears to be perhaps distressed leggings. I don't know. I really like how it's layered though with this dress combination. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I really like the way that that looks because it just ever so slightly peeks underneath the bottom of the dress. But here they are. Again, they do look like they were leggings at one point, and then they've been ripped to be kind of like these biker shorts, I guess. And we have a bunch of different swatches here that consist of like writing. We've got a couple solids. I think there's even like a tie-dye in here and some distressed patterns as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then we have the chipped nails, which you guys already saw, but here it is on the female hand. And then last but not least, we have shoes, which of course, kind of gathering the theme of this kit here, are the same exact shoes that you saw in the male. So here we have like little skater shoes, and then of course we have like the high top Vans. As far as stylized looks go, in terms of giving you an idea of how you can pair these items together, there is one of each category. So for instance, we have the flannel frenzy, and it looks like this, and for some reason these glasses make Kyle look like PewDiePie, and I don't know what it is. Like I can't shake it now that I've seen it. And so yeah, that is the flannel frenzy stylized look for the males. And then here we have what I believe to be plaid powerhouse. Yeah, so that's the stylized look for the females. And if we go through the swatches, it gives you like different variations and whatnot. Even though this isn't probably how I would pair these items, it kind of just gives you a general idea of what you can expect some of these items to look like when paired together. So that pretty much wraps it up for this CAS overview on the Sims 4 Grunge Revival Kit. I'm super curious to know what you guys think of it. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by these items, and I think a lot of you will like them too. So again, let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope y'all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do. Please don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.